Hello, you guys. Welcome back. Hey, Aries. I hope you're doing well. We're going to go ahead and do your February reading for 2022. Y'all, everything you need to know is in the description box below. If you ever need any links to any of my other platforms, be sure to check the banner on my main landing page. And check out any of my other channels for sure. Grand Rising. I hope you guys are doing well. All right, that looks good. I hope you guys are doing well. So let's go ahead and get into it. Aries, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Father, Mother, God, for my Aries. What is my Aries energy in February? How are my Aries going to be feeling energetically in February? Angel of strength. Okay. You know what? I just decided I'm not going to read because I'm not in the mood. So, Aries, I feel like in February you got Angel of Strength at the bottom. You have the Garden and the Gate. I feel like you're needing to find courage, okay? You guys are needing to find courage to persevere or pursue a situation. I feel like you are locking yourselves in here. Now, I know that you've got a lot of urgent messages recently, but I feel like you don't necessarily have to rush. You just have to do something. Like, if you are planning on taking action in a situation and you feel in any way discouraged, I feel that you need to focus your strength, okay? You need to call on an angel of strength to help and get you through. But I feel like this is basically, in February, you're going to be feeling like you want to do something, but with the Garden and the Gate, it's like you need a little bit more courage, okay? You may need a little bit more self-discipline. Maybe you need, to create a solid plan or make adjustments to the plan you currently have. I can't tell you exactly what you should do because it's going to be different for each of you, but I feel like there's a bit of a lack of courage or there's a bit of a lack of discipline, okay? There may be a need for you to have more self-restraint, self-control, and to not be afraid to see what else is out there, okay? I feel like you want to explore. I feel like you want to get out of your comfort zone, but you may be a bit afraid of what's going to meet you on the other side, okay? So let's see. What crystal do my Aries need? What crystal do my Aries need for February 2022? Iolite, shift your money mindset, okay? So there's something in regards to how you look at money, how you spend your money, how you save your money, okay? Angelite, support is all around you. So you may feel like you have to do something alone, but really, in fact, there may be an investor, a donor, a patron who can offer assistance to you with whatever it is that you're trying to cultivate or create. There may be assistance programs in your local area. I mean, I kind of want to say I doubt it because weird things are going on right now, but you know, you never know where you might be able to find help. I feel like you just got to look for it. Yeah, I'm not reading. Changed my mind. I feel like I want you guys to kind of ruminate or think about what the card says for your own life, okay? Shift your money mindset and support is all around you. So you can feel like nobody is going to partake in whatever this is that you're selling or whatever this is that you're offering. You may feel like you don't have enough resources. But that is actually hindering you in this case. If you feel like you don't have resources, your mindset should be in a manner of, I may not have the resources right now, but they're going to come to me. That's where your mind should be, because if you're saying I can, I won't, I don't, all that negative stuff. Ooh, look at here. Look at here. If you're saying all of that negative stuff, then that's exactly what's going to happen to you. And it's going to happen really fast. It's going to happen faster than it used to. Okay? Where before you were able to maybe have a few negative thoughts and come out of it, now is a time where your negative thoughts and your actions are going to immediately like bounce back. Okay? And I feel like you're trying to get over your fear, but you need to be a little bit more perseverant in this situation, like not giving up, not downing yourself too quickly, okay? Or doubting yourself. What's the shadow that my Aries are dealing with? February 2022. Thank you. Inconsiderate. It says act with compassion and kindness. Be thoughtful and polite. It just feels better on the inside. Okay? So Aries, don't be a dick. Okay? Don't be an asshole to people. I feel like that's in regards to what I just said. I just told y'all that with where we're at right now, okay, being, you know, a dick or an asshole to people is gonna come back on you very quickly. So just say you're trying to develop a business, but you feel like no one is helping you. And really deep down, you're not an asshole. You don't want to be mean to anybody, but the pressure of whatever it is that you're wanting to accomplish makes you a little bit on edge. So you go to an office somewhere doing something that you need to get done, and the person at the front desk is slow. They don't pay attention. You have to repeat yourself over and over again, and you get a snooty, smart ass, mouth ass attitude. That's going to come back to you very quickly, okay? Because then, as you wait in the lobby, and you're waiting to see if you're going to be able to get what you need to get, you find out that you won't. And more than likely, it's because you had a snooty, smart-ass, asshole mouth to the person at the front desk. I'm not saying this is going to happen to you. I'm saying that's an example of what I mean when I say that things quickly come back around, okay? For example, if you go into the same said office to get the same business handled, but before you go in, you say, oh my God, I'm so worried that I won't be able to do this. I hope that I'll be able to do this because every other time I tried to do this, it didn't work. Then you go in there and a bunch of stupid shit begins to transpire. It's because you were thinking on the way there that you may not be able to do it or that something would go wrong. See what I'm saying? Can I get some more energy for my Aries? Okay. Can I get some more energy for my Aries in February 2022? Okay. Seduction. Interesting. It says attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. Okay, so be mindful in your romantic relationships. Regarding seduction, boat is at the bottom, receiving what you need. Progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. So, I mean, you could be very attractive to people in February, Aries. Okay, I feel like you could be flirting with a lot of people, or you could be kind of attracting a lot of people to your life. With the third-party interference, I don't necessarily feel like somebody's going to try to have you in a third-party relationship, even though that could be the case, and you need to be mindful. What I mostly feel is that third-party interference could definitely be outside influences attempting to, like, interfere with what you have going on. That's what I'm picking up more with that. It's like whatever you plan on doing or whatever you desire to have or create for your life, if you're not careful, because of the attractive nature that you are holding at this time, you could attract someone who may distract you, or you may attract someone who may want to like bogart their way into your business, okay? But I feel like you are going to be doing a lot of dating. You could definitely be tempted to have a lot of sex this month, okay? Feel like a lot of people are going to be flirting with you, and you could possibly be flirting with a lot of people because you're coming off very attractive, okay? What's going on with my Aries, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors? New vehicle. So some of y'all could be getting a new car, a new mode of transportation, okay? A new vehicle for transportation. So a new vehicle, a new avenue. So you could be going down a new creative path, okay? Maybe you have a vehicle of inspiration that's taking you down a new creative path or a new career path, okay? Maybe you're exploring your options when it comes to purchasing a vehicle in real life. But it could also be a vehicle of thought. So you could have a new perception of situations. What else for Aries? February 2022. Thank you. Older man. All right, so there may be an older man that's coming into your life. Some of y'all, this may be your father. He may be buying you a new car. Or this may be an older man that you're dealing with. Okay? They have bought a new vehicle for themselves. Or maybe they're buying it for you. Okay? This could be an older man. You could be an older man, or you maybe are just more mature for your age. And you are planning on buying a luxury vehicle. All right. What else? Ooh, nature in reverse. So you're not spending a lot of time outside, or there's some type of habit that you have that maybe you want to reverse, something that's in your nature that you've been doing for a long time, that maybe you've been stuck in your ways about, that you're trying to change. That's what I feel with new vehicle, older man, and nature. An older person, if you think about it, they have a stigma of being stuck in their ways or unadaptable. However, this could either be you or someone else. I feel like whoever this person is, they want to have a new perspective. And I feel like that's you, Aries. I feel like a new vehicle of thought. That's really what I'm feeling. You're trying to be more positive, maybe. Maybe it's in your nature to be negative. Maybe it's in your nature to talk down to yourself. Maybe it's in your nature to doubt people or doubt yourself or doubt situations. And you just don't want to do that anymore. You're just tired of living that way. We have dance at the back and pet. So I feel like you could be celebrating, maybe purchasing a new pet. Maybe you have a new animal around. Okay. I feel like also pets signify, especially dogs, they signify loyalty. So you could be being more loyal to yourself or others around you. Dance can also be a celebratory, my mouth. This retrograde is like, I got moon in Aquarius. So it's like the retrograde is making my mouth weird. But dance is a celebratory energy. So you could definitely be celebrating yourself, celebrating your loved ones, celebrating your animals, whatever. You're celebrating good habits. And I feel like you're being loyal to yourself to continue having that energy. Luxury. Living in a life of luxury. So doesn't matter, you know, if you don't have the ability to trust others, then what the fuck are you here for? If you don't have the ability to trust others, then you're not really working on yourself. I'm just going to keep it real. But that's the only comment I'm going to look at, because it just, for whatever reason, I had to say what I said. Let me go ahead and block you because you're irritating. Being negative. Don't come in here watching tarot being negative. Like, either get the advice, do what you got to do to progress your life, or shut the fuck up. And I'm not trying to be rude about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really trying to be mean at all. But I'm going to be honest with you. It's a lot of people who are out here changing because the world is changing. and they're able to adapt. You feel me? And that's why they're becoming successful, because they're able to be malleable and adapt. That's what I feel like you're trying to do, Aries. You're trying to be malleable. You're trying to be maybe, you know, a little bit more mutable, okay? Maybe you're touching on the Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini, or Pisces energy in your chart because you want to be able to adapt. And you may be a little scared at times. That's normal. However, I feel like you're facing the challenge, okay? If y'all are new here, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Definitely be sure to hit that like button. But it's like, I feel that you are, like how that person was just being negative in the comments. I feel like that's a perfect example of the situation. You don't want to be with it. That's what I was feeling with this third party energy. You don't want to be in any situations where people are negatively influencing you, being negative with you, speaking negatively around you. You don't want to deal with that. You're getting them out of there like quick, fast, in a hurry. Because you're changing, you're adapting. And if you allow people in your energy in February who are not on that same wavelength, then it's going to be very difficult. You're going to feel like you're struggling, and it's going to be very hard for you to continue to implement those new skills and techniques of positivity and joy. Okay? What's new vehicle? It's like you're trying to change your nature to believe in yourself. You're trying to break out of old habits. Yeah, breaking point. So some of you could have a vehicle that is needing repair, possibly to the point where you're tired of doing repairs on it. You're just going to buy a new car. Okay. What is older man? Wow. Copycat wanted to come out. So there could be a lot of people who may have been role models to you as a child, or family members, friends. I don't know. There could be a lot of people who are older than you, okay, who are looking at you as an example and trying to emulate and imitate what it is that you are doing, okay? I don't think it's negative, but I do feel like people are looking at you as an inspiration for how they need to move or how they need to adapt in their life, okay? What's nature in the reverse? Seeing through the fog. So, yeah, it's like you're realizing that you have some, like, stuck in your ways type of energy. Oh, my son about to get on the bus soon. So, it's like, yeah, you have some, you're realizing, you're seeing yourself, you're looking in the mirror, manifest and access denied. So, you're definitely seeing ways that you've blocked your own blessings, or that you've been blocked from certain manifestations. And if you're not, you're going to start seeing it in February. That's what's happening. You're starting to reach your breaking point about the way that you've been thinking and the way that you've been conducting yourself, maybe the way that you've been conducting business, the way that you've been conducting your relationships. Whether it be that you are too giving, or, you know, don't have high enough boundaries, or whether it be that you need to kind of be a little bit more forgiving. You're realizing what you need to do to make changes in your life so that you can have a more positive outcome in the situation. Because you're realizing that the way that you've been maybe looking at the situation in the past hasn't been the most positive, or it has not been the most conducive to the results that you wish to seek. It's just as simple as that. There's no tarot reader out here, or no tarot channel, that can tell you like exactly what's going to happen in your situation. All the situation is saying is like, on the current trajectory, tarot is telling you where you may possibly end up if the energy that is currently being exhibited is continuously and consistently exhibited in the future to come. If you continue on this current path, this is possibly what's going to happen. So tarot is more so a vehicle of change to try to move you in a better direction, or continue you on your current path if that's where you're satisfied. That's all that is. People take it like, people make it, I don't know, whatever. What's vehicle and breaking point? I feel like, Aries, you're over people. Okay, we have thought and message. Yeah, exactly what I said. You're getting a message to change your thoughts, to have a new vehicle of thinking, a new mode of thinking. I feel like you're getting a lot of confirmations from spirit. I feel like your spirit guides are heavily talking to you about your life, what you desire, what you want to change. Because you're working, you want to be more wealthy. I feel like you want to have more money. I feel like you want to have better, not just more money, but I feel like you want to have more security. You want to have more stability. You want to have more wealth. Maybe you want to be healthier. Maybe you don't want to work a job to the bone every single day. I feel like you want to do something that honors you, do something that honors your family, your legacy, your lineage, your bloodline. You want to make people proud, and you want to be proud of yourself. But in order to make those changes, you have to change the way that you think, because if the way that you've been thinking was getting you what you wanted, you would have had it, right? What's copycat and older man? What's that? Child. Okay, so you may have a child who's looking up to you, and they're copying everything you do. Okay. What else is older man and copycat? Or there could be someone who may be older than you who's rather immature. Okay. What else is older man, copycat, and child? Lovers. Wow. Interesting. So there could be a man who either you look up to as a role model, or someone you want to emulate, maybe your father. Or you as a father could have a child who is looking up to you and emulating you. Now, if you have a child around and you're a woman, this child, maybe you're a single parent, I don't know. But this child could look up to you as like their role model, okay? I feel like it doesn't matter what your gender is. I feel like you have someone who's either less experienced than you, or literally your child who is looking up to you. Great fortune and message of concern. But then we have the Lovers here. So I feel like this child is watching your decisions, okay? If it's not involving a child at all, it doesn't have to. It could just be a new person in your life who is looking up to you, kind of similar to a child. They may be immature, and they're looking up to you and trying to maybe even duplicate your decisions because they feel like you're a good role model, okay? And they're seeing you be successful, and they're like, ooh, okay, I see Aries over there doing what they're doing, and I want to be in a similar predicament or situation as them, because maybe you're doing well, or you're about to start doing a lot better. And they're like, wow, I want to be like that when I grow up, like type of energy. Okay, what's nature in the reverse and seeing through the fog? All right. What's nature in the reverse and seeing through the fog? Distant horizons. What else is nature in the reverse and seeing through the fog? No? Oh, here we go. Oh, shit. Thief and adjudication. I feel like there's been some type of illusion going on here. We have mature man and community. So listen, Aries, I'm not judging you, okay? I don't know what business you've been into or what type of business practices you are into. I don't know what type of people you associate yourself with. But I feel like there's something about this older man. There he is again, mature man. Somebody in your community, in your church, at your school. I don't listen. Somebody within the confines of your community who is realizing that they can't keep conning people or cheating people or stealing from people. There could be somebody who you're taking legal action against. Somebody could be taking legal action against you. You put yourself wherever you fit. But I feel like this older man is deciding, maybe, okay, this older man may not be the thief. This older man could be deciding maybe to stop associating with people like this, or maybe to watch their back and protect themselves more, make changes to who they allow in their life. I feel like this man, okay, so I feel like what it is, it could be different for all of y'all, but what I'm more so feeling is that this man is charitable. And this man may be falling victim or susceptible to people taking advantage of them. Like, this man could be a very giving person. If it's not a man, whatever. But there's a man right here on both these cards. So I feel like this man is very charitable and giving. There's also a man here on a thief card getting stolen from. And I feel like this person has been a bit disillusioned because they've realized how many people have taken advantage of them in their life or taken them for granted. That he could be getting a divorce, okay, from someone who was manipulating him, maybe even someone he had a child with. This child could be a daughter. This daughter may possibly, take after their mother. If their mother was a bit codependent in a situation or something like that. That's what I'm getting. And I feel like this older man is very, affluent in the community. But then we have concern right here. Oh, hey, baby. You finna go?
Yep.
Give me a hug. Oh, I love you.
Love you too.
It's going to be a great day, okay?
Okay.
I'll see you later. Can you please be safe?
Yep.
All right. Hey, what's Gabe doing down there?
Playing the sport.
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, Aries, but not sorry, because that's my kids. But yeah. Oh, I got it. Okay, this man is breaking some chains. I just heard in my head echoing, break every chain, break every chain. And I feel like he was chained to a woman and her child or something like that. Maybe possibly married to this person. But I feel like he's realizing that he has a tendency. He's very giving because he's affluent in the community. But he's realizing that sometimes he can be delusional about the people who either come to him for help or the people that he decides to offer assistance to. He's realizing that people have used him. Okay, Aries, I'm not sure what this has to do with you, but I feel like you may be meeting this person, having a conversation with this person, getting knowledge or gem drops from this person in the month of February. Ooh. They could be like a financial advisor or someone who is giving you firsthand experience to their situation. And you're the one who's trying to emulate them. Maybe you're the one who, not necessarily be like them, but you're the one who may be trying to get advice financial advice, because we did see wealthy man. They could be giving you some type of like relationship advice, like just they're I hear this person telling you, hey Aries, you know, I was dealing with this and that, and you know, I don't want you to be in that same situation. It might be a woman, it might be a man, I don't know, but I feel like it's a man. You don't like, I feel like they're telling you that, you know, you don't want those people or situations to hold you back because they've had experience in this situation. Or like I said, it could be you talking to someone else who is maybe a little bit more naive than you about situations like this. Like, the energy is basically, Aries, that you or someone else is giving advice to help guide and mentor others. That's what I feel like is going on, because they're using their own knowledge, because they are wise. They're using their own knowledge, maybe in the masculine energy, to help spark ideas for those who are more naive, which is not bad to be naive. You just have to learn your lessons in life. But it's like you're sparking the ideas of people who are more naive than you to get a message across. It's something about the way people think, Aries, or the way that you think, that is being adapted in February. And either you're the one who's giving the messages or someone else is giving them to you. So, what is the message for my Aries in February, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors? What is the message that I need to tell my Aries? What is the message they need to hear? Y'all be sure to like, share, and subscribe. All right, boom. Obviously, Spirit wants you to like, share, and subscribe, because when I said it, the card popped out. Wheel of Fortune. So there is something shifting. There's something changing. The wheel is turning. The world is changing. Okay? There's a shift taking place in the atmosphere, a great shift. It's like there's, oh, and the Tower and the Six of Wands. So what I feel is the world is changing, Aries, to a point where the people who were once successful are no longer like gonna be successful, or the ways to achieve success are changing. And I feel like I said earlier, you're adapting to that because you want to be successful. And you're probably telling people, Eight of Swords right under the Six of Wands, you're probably someone who's telling people how to handle this shift, how they can be ahead of the curve, okay? What else is the message? Six of Wands. You see what I'm saying? The types of success are changing. The modes at which you achieve success are changing. I feel like you could be on some type of platform expressing this. Maybe YouTube, maybe Instagram, maybe Snapchat, maybe Facebook. Maybe you're on TikTok. Maybe you're on Patreon. But you're using several platforms, I feel. There may be one that you have more subscribers or followers on than the others, but it's like you're growing all of your platforms. I feel like you've already had like 4 major accomplishments, and you're raising up 2 more. Maybe you have 4 kids and you're raising up the younger 2. Or it's like you have accomplished several things, but you're still wanting to do more because you know that the energy or the world is shifting. Okay, yeah, Queen of Swords, 2 of Swords. You feel like a lot of people are ignoring a lot of situations that could be taking place. A lot of people are in loveless relationships. A lot of people are dealing with people who they don't really fuck with. A lot of people are dealing with people who are selfish or don't really value them. And I feel like, yeah, damn, the Empress and the Nine of Coins, Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you've grown out of that. The Fool was right under that. Yeah, it's like you've grown out of certain situations. It don't matter what, even if I were to state your specific situation, just say being in a loveless marriage or a loveless relationship. You've grown out of those situations. You've begun to start making decisions to break your old habits. Whether it be a job that you fucking hate. You know that people are changing and the world is changing to where people aren't just going to accept shit and crap anymore. Hold on, y'all, because it's a whole bunch of weird-ass people. What else is the message for my Aries? Thank y'all for being here. Death. Oh, my God. That's exactly what it is. It's like you're going through a transformation. You're changing your thought process. You're changing maybe even how you deliver your messages. You're changing how you think about situations and people, how you view people, how you may judge people. You are shifting. I feel like you're feeling the shift of the atmosphere. You're feeling the shift of the universe. Ten of Swords. It's like when people walk away from situations, or you're going to be walking away from a situation that was very difficult for you in February, and people are going to try to take shots at you, or you may have a different way of thinking, a different perspective that you share with the world or with others. There are people who are going to judge you. There are people who are going to take shots at you like a damn dartboard. But all they're doing is killing time. Look, it's literally a clock with knives in it. These people are wasting time. They're killing time, or they're trying to waste yours or keep you from walking out the door, but they're totally off base. They're totally off target. They don't know what the fuck is going on. They don't know their mouth from their asshole, Aries. So at the end of the day, you just got to concentrate on doing for you. Don't get caught up in the time wasting scenarios and situations. Maybe this is an ex-spouse because we have divorce here. We have the adjudication card. You could have an ex-spouse that's trying to steal your ideas or, just waste your time, fuck up your mental. But you done already packed your shit. The truck is packed and you walking out the door. You sign the papers or you're about to sign the papers and you're walking out the door. Some of you, this is a job. You packing up your bag, you packing up your box for them to let you go. And you are walking out the door. But nowadays, they don't let you pack up your shit no more. They got other people touching your shit. I'm trying to see if my son is crying or if he's playing. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Gabe, are you okay? Gabe, are you crying? Gabriel, why are you crying? Now, go get your toys and play. Okay? All right. My son was literally down in the living room in his fort crying because his brother went to school and he was by himself. So I had to teach him a lesson on getting up and using the tools that he has, which is his feet, to walk upstairs if he wants to come upstairs. Okay? So, very interesting because you guys, I'm going to share with you, my son, he is an Aries. Okay? He's a March Aries, but he's an Aries. And it's very interesting that during your reading, he does this, and I don't take anything for coincidence because it's not. There's nothing that happens by chance. There's always something that happens because something else has affected it to happen. Okay? And what I take with that is just the energy that I feel from you. The Garden in the Gate talks about a girl with a key around her neck that has the power to unlock the gate and go out into the world, but is afraid because she's maybe not sure what's going to happen. She's not sure what's out there, and she needs more strength. Okay? February, Aries, is about either building up your own strength or building up the strength of others around you to adapt and be malleable and transform into what it is that you want to achieve or to see whatever it is that you want to achieve. But you can't do that if you don't get up and use the feet that God gave you to walk. I told him, what do? You're going to sit here and cry because your brother left and you want to come upstairs? I gave him a hug, yeah. And I said, oh, don't cry. Your brother went to school, because usually he goes to school. But there was a kid who got COVID and they had to close the school for a few weeks. That's fine. But you're not going to sit. I'm not going to pacify you. I'm going to hug you and make you feel better and say, don't cry. But then I'm going to tell you to get your ass up. And I didn't say that to him, but I said, what are you going to do? You're going to sit here and cry, or are you going to use your feet to walk upstairs? Use my feet to walk up the stairs? Okay, well then walk. Let's go. And I feel like if you are the one, Aries, who is maybe influencing people, or you are speaking life into people to change their thoughts, is because you know that people are stuck or they're at their breaking point. They're tired of being and doing and thinking the way that they've been. But you're also not going to pacify people and baby people. I feel like you're also not going to tolerate people complaining. You're not going to tolerate people who don't want to use the tools that God gave them. And it's kind of the same if you are in the situation where your mind is at your breaking point. Your spirit guides, the universe, it's not going to tolerate you, pussyfooting your way through the situation. You have to use the tools that God gave you. And if there's a person, especially as well in this time, if there's a person who is trying to take you down while you are trying to lift yourself or others up, all they're doing is killing time, okay? What's the Wheel of Fortune? Can I get 3 cards for the Wheel of Fortune, please? 3 cards for the Wheel of Fortune. Page of Swords. It's like somebody's watching the clock. Maybe somebody's waiting for you to come on and speak, okay? They're watching the clock. Or they're watching you change. Okay, yeah. I feel like somebody's watching you change. What else is the Wheel of Fortune? Can I get one more? Thank you. And they're angry about it. Queen of Swords. Look at this foolishness. I feel like somebody is... It doesn't even fucking matter. But I feel like somebody is speaking negatively of you, about you, towards you, at you, because you're changing. Or because they're mad that you changed. The Moon and the 4 of Coins. Now you're being secretive. You're holding things back. You're not letting people know all of your moves and all your business. You're not letting people know how you feel up front. I don't know what the fuck this is, but it's like somebody's angry. This could be a man who's in there very much like they're in a very topsy-turvy, unstable energy. I'm not going to say they're in a feminine energy because that discounts the power of the feminine energy. But they're in a very unbalanced energy that I feel is because they're watching you shift. They're watching you adapt to the times and change. And it's like they're angry that you're not telling them the secret, or they're angry that they're struggling, or they're angry that you won't help them. Or it's like this is you, I feel, with the Four of Pentacles and the Moon card. This is you withholding your emotions about the situation. Like, this is you not giving people the satisfaction in February. You're not giving them access nor the satisfaction to be able to come and attack you. So I feel like you're not telling people where you're not telling people where you're going. You're not telling people where you're celebrating. You're not letting people know about your financial situation even. I feel like it's something about money. Like, I don't know if somebody wants to know how much money you're making or what, but it's like, you're like, fuck that. Fuck that. Why would I tell you all my business about where I'm going, what I'm doing, and how much money I have? Like, that's tacky. Tacky as fuck. So they're out here spying on you. I know that's, overused, but literally, that's what I feel like. Somebody's out here trying to collect intel. Maybe they could even be trying to hack your social media, because it's like a TV. I feel like people are watching. Like, there's a box here. Look, the girl is in the box here, right? Then it's like you have this card right here, okay? There was another card that I felt like was a TV, okay? You could even play some type of sports or be an athlete, or into fitness and things like that. Now we have access denied and manifest. I feel like not only did you have to realize that maybe you were blocking your own blessings, but you had to realize that you had to protect your own blessings. You had to protect whatever it is that you were trying to create. Okay, what's the Six of Wands? Or you had to protect a specific group of people. What's the Six of Wands? Thank you. Can I get 2 more cards? Oh, shit. The Magician. Okay, so you're manifesting something in February that is going to reach a specific pinnacle of success. You're going to reach several milestones in February. I feel like you're going to reach 4 different milestones, and you have maybe like 2 more left that you want to really accomplish. What else is the Six of Wands? Queen of Wands. Look at you, Aries. You looking fucking good. I told you, that seduction card, you're looking good. You're looking very attractive to a lot of people. And I said something just now about athletics or working out, didn't I? So I feel like you're working on not only your mind, your spirit, and your soul, but you're working on your body. You're working on your health. You're working on all aspects of your life, everything, the Magician. Your mind, body, soul, and spirit, your emotions, your thoughts, your ideas, and your physical health. It's like you're cultivating. It's like I see the mule dragging the... It's like not saying you're a mule, but it's like you're the farmer that directs the mule across the farm to like cultivate the land. Okay? So maybe you are directing people, maybe you are conducting. It's like, yeah, you're a magician. It's like you're a conductor, or you're conducting some type of energy. You're creating conduction, which kind of, I want to say convection, but it's like you're creating some type of energy that is vibrating and reverberating like through the earth. People, like you're making your imprint, okay? What else is the Six of Wands? I also feel like you are very strong in your beliefs of your manifestations in February. Wow, the Lovers. Okay. It's like you start something new. You have a new idea because your mind or your mindset is shifting. So you start something new and you may not know everything necessarily about it, but I feel like you go out on faith and you pursue it anyway, and then it starts to like blow the fuck up and everybody loves what you're doing. It's like you're overcoming your obstacles, and as you have not blind faith, it's kind of like blind faith, but it's like the faith of a mustard seed. If you continue to have faith, regardless of the outside influence and forces, it's like the more that you, it's like the more you see something differently, the more that you see the obstacles differently. So whatever you're confused about right now, or maybe you're unsure about whether or not you should pursue whatever this is, I feel like, yes, you should have planning and action that you take. I feel like it should be calculated because I feel like you should at least know what your intention is and what you want to accomplish. But I also feel that, as you get into it at the pace that you choose, you're going to start to see the benefits and the rewards because you're going to be overcoming these challenges. That's the 5 of Wands, and then you have the 6 of Wands. It's like you're going to be hitting milestones, and it's going to show you how to overcome obstacles. It's going to show you how to tweak your strategy. It's going to show you how to update and upgrade whatever it is that you're doing with every single attempt that you make. It's like you're not looking at it, or you shouldn't look at your failures this month as a failure. You should just look at it as trial and error, okay? Death. What's death? I feel like the old you is literally evaporating. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Look at how she's evaporating. Her dress is made of like butterflies. But because of the changes that you're making, Aries, it's like the old you is literally fucking evaporating into thin air. And you're turning into this very self-assured, confident, independent thinker, okay? I feel like you're not allowing other people's influences to affect your train of thought. You're an independent thinker. What is the Death card? You're not swayed by other people's perspectives. You're not letting people project onto you. High Priestess. Damn fucking right. Told that bitch you motherfucking right. Because you got some type of intuitive messages. I feel like your spirit guides are talking to you through this Fool, Magician, and this High Priestess. But it's like you're being very mysterious. It's about your money. I feel like there's a lot of people who are trying to steal from you. So whether your money comes from a particular business and they want to know your business moves, you're keeping those things a secret. Whether it's actual money in your bank account, somebody is wanting your help and they're asking you like, do you have enough to help me? You're like, yes or no. And they're like, if you say no, they're like, well, it's like if somebody said, oh, can I give $50, Aries? And you're like, no. They're like, well, do you have enough to give me $30? Like they're trying to guess and see how much is in your bank account for what? And you're like, no. It's like you're getting higher wisdom. I feel like you're calling in higher wisdom. And you're actually receiving it. And it's transforming your way of thought. Not that you didn't think like this before, but you could have been, like I said earlier, one extreme or the other. You could have been either too giving or too, rigid. And it's like you're getting yourself to an exactly balanced state. Like there's pretty much equal sand on both parts of this. So it's like you're working to get yourself to an overall complete and total balanced state. Okay. One more card for the Nine of Pentacles, Death, and the High Priestess. Yeah, Six of Cups. Like, you're definitely not who you were in the past. I feel like you've learned a lot from your past, and you're using that as like a tool or a mechanism to propel you forward. I also feel like people who try to come to you this month and talk to you or address you or treat you how they did in the past, it's not fucking working, bro. It's definitely not going to work. Yeah, and then we have the Strength card at the bottom. So it's like by the end of the month, I feel like whatever this courage is that you're praying about, maybe now or at the beginning of the month, I feel like you're going to receive the courage to take that leap or to take that action that you've been wanting to take. I feel like you adamantly and assertively express how you feel to people, or you adamantly and assertively choose to keep your feelings, your thoughts, your words to yourself. And it's like whichever one you decide, nobody can sway you. Nobody is gonna tell you any different about your motherfucking self, because it's like you know who you are. It's really good energy, Aries. Altogether, the signs out here are you with the Fool card, the Magician, Gemini as well with the Fool card, and the Magician with the Lovers. I was getting that with the Lovers up here as well. Scorpio, Pisces. So altogether, the water signs, Scorpio and Pisces, Gemini really strong, and yourself. Like I said earlier, I did say that. I said you may have a mutable sign somewhere strongly in your chart. I said Sag, Virgo, Gemini, or Pisces, but we see that it's Gemini and Pisces to me. Okay. You're still being yourself. You're still wanting to take control. But it's like you're learning how to adapt to any type of changes or obstacles that try to come up in your way. Okay? And I feel like you're doing it successfully, and I feel like it's going to yield you a lot of success. I feel like you could be having, I feel like you might be getting like some type of like sports contract or fitness contract, a sponsorship. Maybe you're going to have some type of segment on Peloton or some shit. You know what I mean? Like maybe you're going to have some type of segment where people are going to be watching you work out, or they're going to be watching you do certain exercise routines. And it's all because you addressed your issues from the past and you used your intuition to move forward because you didn't want to be nobody's fucking basket case. Okay? Ooh, child. I know the feeling. What is the advice for my Aries, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors? Your advice: meditation brings answers. So if you don't feel like you're in this confident position, or if you don't feel sure of yourself, or you're not completely clear on what this is that you need to be doing, you need to meditate. You need to talk to spirit more. Look, ask your angels. What am I saying? You need to talk to spirit more, and you need to ask for those answers, because they're not going to just come to you. It's like you have to seek it in order to receive it, okay? So I hope you enjoyed the reading, Aries. I love you guys so much. Y'all be sure to like, share, and subscribe, not only to this channel, but any of my other channels. And be sure to stick to the positivity today and every day. Be blessed, and don't let these motherfuckers steal your joy. Bye.